Welcome to today's session. I am Nahan and I will be talking on the subject, the art of writing ebook. Yeah. Uh, Basically, I've given a number of talks on this on ebook, but today specifically, I'm going to talk about the art of writing ebook. The reason why I chose this is because there are many people out there, yeah, who are very keen to write, but they do not know how to write. To them, writing is writing, whether it is a physical book or a digital book or an ebook. For them, it is all the same. That is the reason, in fact, I am a member of many writing clubs around the world. There's one common concern which I always hear is that I have started writing a year ago, but I'm yet to complete. I'm still finding it difficult to get the characters, the storyline, the scenes. Yeah. So I was wondering, how can that be? Because ebook is very different from writing a physical book. And I used to teach people to write within 24 hours. And now I'm getting what you call messages saying that it's taking them more than a year. So I studied the pattern. I realized most of the physical book writers who claim they are also writing ebook, but in actual fact, they are writing digital book, yeah, and not ebook. You may be wondering what is digital book and ebook. Both are read in soft copies. But the truth is, if we compare the differences between a digital book and a physical book, a digital book, and an ebook, especially ebook, it has got different features compared to a digital book or a physical book. A digital book is basically the same as a physical book. No difference. If the physical book has got 300 pages, a digital book also would have about 300 pages. And it is full of text. No, the content is all full of text in black and white. Imagine you read a digital book in your laptop or in your handphone. Imagine how would you feel? I'm sure your eyes will get tired and you cannot focus. Yeah. So a digital book, as I say, is the same as a physical book. Only thing you do not have a printed version. That's the only difference. So, but many people they're not aware of it. Yeah. They feel it is an ebook. But when you compare ebook and a digital book, there are a lot of differences. Yeah. For example, yeah, let me give you some of the examples. Yeah. Okay. The features of an ebook, they are reflowable, yeah, because ebook can adapt the way it displays depending on the device which it is being viewed on. For example, if you are using a Nook or a Kindle, okay, if you are to use your handphone or a laptop, the pages will automatically adjust to suit one page per screen. Yeah, one of the features. Next, accessibility and portability. Ebooks are electronic versions of printed books that can be read on various devices, such as computers, laptops, gadgets, no, and e-readers. Unlike traditional printed books, ebook can be instantly downloaded and accessed without the need to visit a physical bookstore. So you need not go hunting for a book. Okay. The minute you purchase an ebook online, within 5 seconds, the book is delivered to you. Yeah. Okay. It also has got a captivating cover and an eye-catching title. Ebooks are basically we look at the cover, is very attractive compared to a physical book. And the title is really eye-catching. this is something that readers are looking for. No? Nowadays, people are hungry for information. They have no time to read. Of course, there are a lot of vivid writers, no? I mean, vivid readers, but there are also people who just don't have the time. They are so busy in their work, but they need the information. Where can they get it? It is from ebook, because ebook is very precise, very short, and simple to understand. Yeah, and can be read within, say, about half an hour to 1 hour. A book can be completed as compared to a physical book. Okay. Another important feature of an ebook is it is eco-friendly. Ebooks do not require paper, ink, or transportation, which reduces the environmental impact. See, these features are it's not available in a printed book, because printed book you need to spend money on printing, editing, proofreading, transportation, storage. So there are a lot of expenses incurred in a printed book, yeah? But in an ebook it's very different, yeah. And the marketing tool. Ebook can also be used for a marketing tool. For small business owners, ebooks can be a powerful marketing tool. Yeah? By offering free ebook download on their website, businesses can attract more traffic, capture leads, and engage with customers. Yeah? Ebook can also serve as a gateway product, introducing potential customers to the brand and enticing them to explore other products or services. Okay. Another important feature of an ebook, yeah, if you are an ebook writer, you can write a book in a very short span of time compared to a physical book or a digital book. Yeah. So when people say I'm taking so long to complete an ebook, I don't understand the rationalization. Yeah. Because many of them are not aware. Even physical book writers, they have the perception or the paradigm that writing is writing. Doesn't matter whether it is a physical book or an ebook. So these are the distinct features of a ebook compared to a physical or a digital book. Yeah. So now at least I believe you would have gotten a glimpse of some specialties of ebook which is not found in a digital book or a physical book. Yeah. That is why when I teach people the techniques and the skills, and my participants are able to complete their first draft within 24 hours. It is well, what you call, mentioned in my Facebook, where there are plenty of testimonies, either in video form or verbatim, yeah, to confirm my statement of writing ebook in 24 hours. So anybody, even physical book writers these days are trying to convert their physical book to ebook. The reason is, if they were to write physical books, is high risk, yeah, high capital. If the books are not sold, it will be obsolete. No? If you don't sell it within 2 or 3 days, 2 or 3 years, the color changes and the book cannot be sold. It has to be written off. If there are errors in your physical book, you have to rewrite the whole book, send for editing, send for proofreading, then have to reprint. Imagine the amount of cost involved. All these things can be avoided in an ebook. Why do I say so? If there are any mistakes in an ebook, you can just call the book and edit it and reload it back. into the platform wherever you are positioning your ebook. Yeah. So it is obviously, or it is definitely very different. Yeah. Okay. That is the features of ebook. In fact, the statistic of forecast of sales in the US, yeah, in 2027, it is anticipated, okay, the revenue of ebook in 2027 will be about $14.1 billion. Imagine in 2027. Although at this moment, ebook is not the book. Many people still like to read physical books, and no doubt, physical book will be there forever. Physical book will never die off. It will be there. But ebook is a supplement to physical books. Yeah? It's a physical books. Okay. Now let us look at. I will give you some ideas of writing ebook. But before that, if anybody interested in writing ebook, there are some prerequisites. We need to understand this prerequisite. You must take it seriously, and if abide by this requirement, then ebook writing is very simple. Yeah, it is not a difficult task as writing a physical book. What are the prerequisites? The first and foremost is mindset. Yeah, we must remove the wall of negativity. See, many of us come to write. Yeah, they attend my class. They want to write, but they are coming with a negative perception. Okay, they have a lot of negative. When whatever the trainer says, they always have objections. They always have their own way of condoning whatever they are saying is true. Okay? When you have a negativity in your mind, it is not easy for you to break it, because all habits are difficult to die. Yeah. So you must throw away, or you must remove the wall of negativity. That is the requirement number one. Requirement number two in writing an ebook is you must avoid procrastination. Yeah. See, a physical book, I understand. It takes you very long. Sometimes it even take 2 to 3 years to complete a physical book. But in an ebook, knowing the fact you can have your first draft in 24 hours, you must set your mind. You must not procrastinate. Obviously, we are all busy. Nobody has got a lot of free time. Okay. We are busy with our work, we are busy with our family, but you must allocate certain time of the day, at least 1 hour a day. Find time, a quiet place to get committed. Yeah. And you must commit, and you must have a passion to write. If you're not committed and you don't have a passion, it's impossible for you to write. Okay, this is another prerequisite. The last requirement is you must know your purpose, or in the ebook industry, we call it, you must know your big why. Why are you here to write? You must have a purpose. If you do not have a purpose, it is meaningless for you to write. Yeah. For example, in my case, because I am an ebook writer, I am an ebook trainer for the past 3 years, and I've already written 12 books. The latest book is what you see in my background, The Art of Writing ebook. It was published 2 days ago. Yeah, it is a 40-page, only 40-page, okay, book, full of colors. Yeah, very colorful. And the fonts are big. Yeah, a lot of infographics, pictures. So my purpose of writing is because I got a passion. I got a flair in writing. Even when I was working, yeah, I used to write a lot of letters, emails. I communicate through to the branches, yeah, all through email. So I have began to have a flair. Not only that, when I was seconded to take charge of a branch in India, I was in Bangalore and Mumbai for 3 years. I used to spend a lot of my free time, especially in the evenings, at the local bookstores. I noticed books in India are very cheap compared to elsewhere. So I used to read a lot, books on management, leadership, lifestyle, and so forth. So whenever I come back to Malaysia, I used to buy a lot of books. And at the moment, I got about 500 over books sitting in my library at home. Yeah. So I began to have a flair in writing. And next purpose why I write, I love to share my knowledge. Yeah. I love to share my knowledge to people. At least my knowledge is not kept within me. I am able to share through books, through my writing. Yeah. And not only that, it also helps me to leave behind a legacy, especially for those retirees. Yeah. My suggestion or my advice, if you are a retiree, okay, do not be idle, because the minute you are idle, your brain stops functioning as before. Okay. Sooner or later, you will age faster. So my suggestion for people who have retired, the best is to write. Write on any subject. You can write on your knowledge. You can write on your expertise. Yeah. You can even write about yourself. Write a book about yourself. Let your children, your grandchildren, your friends, they know about you. Even after we are gone, after 15 years, 20 years, even the children will forget us. Huh? What more friends? But if there is a written book, and if they come across the ebook, a soft copy of your ebook, wow, you see the pride. Wow, this is the book that my grandfather wrote. Wow, this is the book that my friend wrote. You see, although we are not there, we are still there in their mind. I say this is the book. Okay, the art of writing ebook. Yeah, and sorry, the vision. Okay, it's not very clear. Okay, so you will see these are the purposes. So you must have a purpose for you to write. Welcome, Rajwin. Okay, so as I said, these are the prerequisites you must have before you begin. Okay, once you have understood this prerequisite, the next step is for you to write. Yeah. Okay. The process of writing is important. You must learn the process and the techniques. Understanding is one. Yeah. Even learning is just a process, but that is not sufficient, my friends. Just learning the techniques, learning the skill is not sufficient, because you will still tend to have the old mindset of writing books, which will take long time for you to complete. Yeah. So along the way, you learn the techniques and the skill. You must also have hands-on practice. That is where attending a workshop is vital. Yeah. It's really, really important for you to move the next level. See, I always believe in seeing is believing. Okay. if you have learned the skills, if you have learned the techniques and the skills how to write, of course, theoretically, you're perfect. You know how to do it. But still the mindset, something will still bug you because you haven't seen the product. Okay? You haven't seen the result. You haven't seen the outcome. That is why I always suggest to my participants or to anybody who are interested in writing, attend a workshop. I'm not telling you to attend my workshop, yeah. Anywhere, if you find any trainers who could teach you the art and the skill of it, attend the workshop, learn it, and have a hands-on practical exercise. Okay. And if you can prepare it, your first draft, imagine your first draft comes out with your photo at the book cover, on the book cover, yeah. How proud will you be? Wow, I am an author now. You know, not only that, in ebook, you can also brand yourself. You know, branding is very important in an ebook. For example, my case, I have also branded myself. Okay. My brand name in ebook industry is YB. Okay. YB. In the local language, YB is actually a political political title, but I'm not a politician, but I still use the word YB because in the local language, it refers to a retiree. Okay, refers to a retiree. So any writers in the Malaysian market, if they see me, they always greet me. Hi YB, how are you? You know, if I were to say my name, Nahan, tomorrow they'll forget who I am. But when I say my brand name, YB, they will never forget forever. Even after 5 years down the road, they meet me. Hi YB, how are you? You see, that is what you call branding in ebook. You must brand yourself for you to be a popular writer because people look upon you with your brand name, not your name. So branding is very important in ebook. If you are intending to write many books or you wanted to take it as a profession yourself, please do find a brand name. Yeah, it can be any name which you feel you prefer to be called. Okay. The next is who can write this book. You know, a lot of academicians, lecturers, professors, doctors, you know, businessmen, they all write ebooks, especially lecturers, professors in universities, you know, they write ebooks and they sell to the students at a very minimal price compared to a physical book. And imagine there are 1,000 students per intake. They can sell 1,000 book, even if they charge at USD $1. Yeah, they charge the book because for them it is zero cost. They spend zero money in spending in writing, but they're selling at 1 USD. If they can if they can sell it to 1,000 students, it's already 1,000 USD per intake. Imagine it is an annual repeat. Annually, they got 2 or 3 intakes. Imagine the amount of money they can make. I even know of a student, a senior Cambridge student, who scored straight A's in her exam. She wrote a book, How to Score Straight A's. And you know, in Malaysia, there are 450,000 pupils sitting for their senior Cambridge a year. She only targeted 10%, that is 45,000 students in a year. And she sold a book at 5 ringgit, which is equivalent to about, I think it's about 700 rupees. I mean, I'm not very sure, yeah. So you can do your own maths to see how much of money she makes. So even if you're a housewife, you come and tell me, Nahan, I'm a housewife. My work is to just take care of my family. I cook for my family. I share for my children to school. You know, what can I write? I ask them one question. Ma'am, do you cook? Obviously, I cook. That is my core activity. I said, you already got your answer. Just select about 10 to 15 recipes, put them into an ebook. Obviously, you can sell, people will buy. So at the end of the day, you're getting passive income through ebook. Okay. So these are the basic, what do you call, uh, awareness that you should know. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at the process. Yeah. Process of writing. As I said, the first is learn the techniques and the structure. Again, sometimes I like to repeat, yeah, because by repeating it gets into our mind and sticks there for long, yeah, as opposed to not just attending any training where you come, you attend, after this 2 3 days all forgotten. Okay, so I normally like to repeat a few important facts. Yeah, like here in the process of writing an ebook, first and foremost, I say you must have the prerequisite. Then you learn the techniques and the structure. It is pointless to just learn the techniques and structure without having hands-on experience of writing ebook. Seeing the product will give confidence even to physical book writers. There are many physical book writers who have attended a workshop. After that, only they realize, oh my gosh, it's so easy to write the ebook. Why didn't I think of this much earlier? I've been spending so many years writing books, and I've just completed this number of books. You know, one physical book, say about 300 pages, you can convert it to at least 5 ebooks. And if you happen to sell these 5 books, you will get a much higher profit than selling one physical book. This is the key. Why? Many physical book writers are now trying to convert, transform their physical books to ebooks. You know, okay. Once you have learned the techniques, the skills, the second process is you must begin with end in mind. Okay, you must begin with the means you must know why you are writing. At the end of the day, if you write, what would be the outcome? If you do not write, what would be the outcome? Okay, you must have a clear vision of what to write. You must know who are the target audience and the target market. These are something you have to have a vision, how to go about it. The third is come up with the right mind mapping. Mind mapping is very important, not only in writing, in any projects that you do, even in your career, whatever you do, you must have mind mapping. Okay, just jot it out. Just draft out a simple diagram, with all the arrows here, arrows there, arrows here. What is the first process, second process, third process? Just chart it out. At least holistically, you can see your whole project in completing your your book. Yeah, it's very important. Without a mind map, sometimes we tend to sway. Yeah, we tend to sway. The focus is not there. But the mind map helps you to keep aligned to your vision so that you do not miss out. Okay, you want a perfect job. Okay, this next is do some research. Okay, do some research and keep a journal on the points and facts. Okay, because sometimes we don't have the time to just sit in front of the computer and write everything. But if you don't write, you'll forget. So just jot down, right? Have a journal. Even whatever you search, or sometime when you're on holiday or you go anywhere, or in the morning, sometime even at night, ideas do come in. Just jot down. Okay? Keep a journal. Look out for ideas that readers would be interested to know, including the benefits they would get. So these are all the key points that you just jot down in short. No need to have in essay form, no need to have in paragraphs, just point form. Okay, maybe one sentence, two sentence. It's not difficult, right? It's quite simple. Okay, next, create an attractive ebook cover and title. The cover plays a very important role in ebook. Unlike a physical book, people don't look at the cover, they only look at the title. Yeah. But in ebook, an attractive book cover will be the first choice of picking from the shelf. Yeah. Picking a book does not mean you're going to buy, but this is the first attraction the readers would want to see. For example, you walk into a bookstore, you find a shelf of books all arranged with the covers facing you. Which book would you want to pick first? A book that is very attractive, very colorful, that's the first book. You just take it from the shelf, then only you look at the title. What is the title? Yeah, and the title must be very catchy. Get some titles that you feel readers would like. Yeah. So this is where you need to do your homework. What people read, what kind of topic you know, you need to do a little bit of homework on that. Okay. Once you've written that, okay, complete the basic framework, yeah, template, because ebook, it has got templates. The first few pages, basically, it has got the copyright, the review, the acknowledgement, the author's biodata. These are basic for every ebook. In fact, not only book, even books. Yeah, physical book. These are the basic thing. So these things must be put in first. And then you start out the contents. Okay. Then you start out the contents based on the journal that you are having. Just write, keep writing. Do not worry about mistakes. At this stage, do not worry about any mistakes. Just keep writing. Keep your first draft. Once you have completed your first draft, then you go through, you try to edit, put all the sentences in a perspective, in a readable manner, arrange it properly according to the titles, the chapters, and so forth. And the paginations all will be done towards the end. Yeah. So while you write, okay, start writing the content pages using the facts as you have compiled from the research done. Just keep writing. Don't worry about mistakes. Don't worry about anything. Just write, write, write. Okay. Once you've completed, along the way, insert some infographics relevant to your writing. Insert some photographs. Of course, when you take photographs, be careful. Do not use copyrighted photos or images. Yeah, there are a lot of apps where they give free photographs, free infographics, free designs, Or if you have your own photographs, you have captured from your camera, when you went on when you're going out for holidays or vacation or anywhere, or sceneries, you have taken some photographs, or your family, while you're writing, you got some photographs. Use all that in your book. Imagine if you have a family photograph. Not only you will be proud, my friend, your whole family will be proud. Wow, my family photo is in the book. It is something that family members would love too. Yeah. Okay, you can also insert audios. You can also insert videos in the ebook. So a ebook, you're not only writing facts, you're also giving videos to the readers. You're also giving them audios for the readers. Yeah, this is the advantage of ebook. Yeah, okay. At the end, summarizing it, write a conclusion or the closing, explaining what are the takeaways by the readers. Okay. You can also give some references because apart from writing your ebook, you would want to share to readers other people's books where they can read. So the readers not only read your book, they also have a chance to read other people's books that are related. For example, if you are writing on motivation, give some references of books where readers can read those books to get additional information to what you have written. So you're not only giving a 35-page ebook, you're also giving them audio, you're also giving them videos, you're also giving them references of other books. So imagine how much of information are you parting in such a short period? Yeah, as compared for you, as compared you writing 200, 300, 400 pages of physical book, nothing but only text, 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 black and white in a white paper. No, how boring is it for people to read, especially if it's a digital book? Yeah, as I said, a digital book is the same as a physical book, but you only read in soft copy. Imagine you read that in your handphone, my friend. Maximum I would give is 5 minutes for a person to read. After that, you will see eye steering, stress. They cannot focus, you know. But ebook is very, very interesting, very colorful. I don't, but the problem I can't share with you because it's not clear. Okay. Okay. So these are basically things for writing. Yeah. And then once you've done it, then revisit and make improvements. If possible, give it to your friends whom you know their language is good. They can help you to look for your mistakes. Once they help you on that, you need not reward them in monetary terms. You just put their name, acknowledge their name in your ebook as as editor. Who would not like it? Yeah. Imagine I put Dr. Shabana's name in my ebook saying that I'm very thankful to Dr. Shabana for she has agreed to edit my book. No, wouldn't she be very proud to see her name in my book? I don't stop there. I give her one copy of the ebook, a free ebook. So this is how you can reduce your costs. No, you save costs on your ebook. Okay. Once you have done that, make it into a 60 to 70 page of ebook. That is sufficient for an ebook. Of course, you can go up, but to me, I always feel an ebook must be short, simple, easy to understand. Yeah. Uh, this is the key points. Okay. And once you've done it, do a final editing to improvise, and then you publish it. What I do is I also print about 5 to 10 copies just to show off marketing. I just carry around the book, you know. People see me carrying the book with my photograph on the front cover, they will stop me and start a conversation. See, this is how you build relationship, make friends. Okay. Finally, save it as a PDF file and publish. Do not distribute in a PowerPoint. Because PowerPoint, people can make changes. Yeah. PDF, they cannot make any changes, of course, unless you got the reader, which unlikely for everyone to have that. Okay, and then promote your ebook and market it through social media and other digital platforms. Okay. I will also share with you some points how you could publish. Yeah, because writing a book, if you are thinking big, you want to monetize your book, you want to have a passion, you want to have a passive income, publishing is a right place. Yeah, you have to publish your book for it to be sold. Okay, of course, there are many ways of publishing. First and foremost, you can publish through social media, Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and there are many other, many other what do you call apps. You can do all this, but the disadvantage is if you were to publish your book in your Facebook, okay, and then if people want to buy, okay, they call, okay, uh, Rajwin, I want to buy this book. How shall I go about it? Rajin will say, okay, you just bank in this sum of money into my account. I will deliver it to you. Fine. First step, yeah. She gets the sale, selling the first book. When the buyer gets your book, he can choose to distribute your book to 100 other people. At the end of the day, the book is no longer yours. You have lost the copyright. It is no longer your book. You also don't know how many books are out there. That is a disadvantage. Okay. Next, of course, you can also publish in Amazon. Okay. Amazon was founded by Jeff Bezos. He is an expert in editorial design, distributing of books. Nowadays, not only books, he is selling everything under the sky, under the sun. Okay. And Jeff Bezos started his business first by selling books in his car boot, in his garage. That is how he started selling his books. And today he is the the biggest, what do you call, richest man, the biggest, richest man in the world. Okay, Jeff Bezos. So see the power of writing. He is a seller. Okay, J.K. Rowling is a writer. She also made made billions in writing her book, none other than Harry Potter. Okay, so even if you are a writer, you can make money. Even if you are a seller, you can make money. Okay, so you can also put it, obviously, as I say, you can put it into Amazon, yeah? Okay, and then they will publish it. Of course, no one is going to market your books. You can put it in Amazon, in Kindle, or in any digital platforms. No, I can assure you there is no individual party who can advertise your book or who can market your book. Agree or not? I'm sure you'll agree with that. Yeah, whether you like it or not, that's a fact. It is just a platform where people can go in and look for your book. If they happen to see your book, yes. So the onus is still up to the writer to promote. Tell your friends, hey, my book is in Amazon. Okay, then they go in and look for your book. Okay, but of course, Amazon, they don't guarantee you anything. Okay, whatever is sold, you'll be given a small percentage. Okay. Next, of course, you can also publish your book through publishers. The minute you publish through publishers, you have no more rights on your book. The rights is taken over by the publisher. You are just an author. Okay, you're just an author. Of course, the more books you sell, obviously you will get. Yeah, yes. The third one is you can try to look for digital platforms. There are many digital platforms out there, who have got facilities for you to publish their book there. Yeah, like I personally, I have purchased the virtual bookstore. my bookstore, you can see at the back screen there, nahanebookstore.com. Yeah, nahanebookstore.com. You can just go into there. You can see all my books. I've got about 13 books there. In addition to my 13 books, there are another 3,000 over books written by other authors within that platform who have registered in that platform. Okay, so try to look for a digital platform that is complete, meaning it must have affiliate partners. It must have a complete website where it keeps track of your sales. You can capture data of the buyers, and you can also promote your ebook directly from the digital platform to social media. Say, for example, if my book is in my virtual bookstore, I just click on the book. I can say, okay, advertise. I click it. I link it to the Facebook. Immediately in my Facebook, the caption of this book will be there. So this is how you promote. Yeah. I can also promote to anyone whom I want through that. So try to look for platforms which gives you a complete what they call picture of the whole system, from printing until selling, until publishing and marketing. So if you can look out for platforms of this type, that will be the best bet if you really want to go into ebook. If you think small, write for yourself. Yeah. If you think small, write for yourself. Write it for your passion. Write it just to share. Write it to leave behind a legacy. You're self-contented as what I'm doing. For me, I don't take this as a business. Obviously, what I'm doing, eventually I can also get passive income because I've already placed all the infrastructure, everything is in order. But my main idea, first and foremost, I write not with the intention to sell. I write with the intention of satisfaction. Once I'm satisfied, I can have more ideas to write more books. Then eventually I can grow big and take it as a monetary business. Yeah. So these are the things which you can get, yeah, through ebook. So don't think ebook is just a small industry. Ebook is a growing industry. It is becoming the future. Now everybody is going digitalization. Companies and organizations are going digitalization. When you want to apply for a job, also online. Everything is online. Books are also going online. And when you write, you are actually in a journey less traveled. We are still at the infant stage. As you write, as you proceed, you will find more opportunities along the way. And there's a huge gold mine ahead. If you are really interested, really keen to write. Okay, I think I've given you sufficient information for you to know at least the basic art of writing. Of course, I didn't go into the skill part. The skill part you have to learn, yeah? That is a whole process. Yeah, at least I have told you these are the things that need to be in place. Don't think that if you are a physical book writer, you can write ebook. Impossible, because the mindset is work differently. For an ebook, your mindset is different. For a physical book, your mindset is different. Physical book, very stressful. You need to spend long hours. You know a lot of stress you have to go through. Unlike ebook, is very simple. Just do it out of passion. It will just automatically come. For the past 2-3 weeks, I am writing books, and I'm taking about 2 to 3 days to complete a book. And this book which I've written, it took me, to be very frank with you, it only took me less than 3 days. Less than 3 days for me to write this particular ebook on the art of writing. Yeah. And I've drafted it in such a way when people read it, they will be inclined to go into writing, yeah, at least for their own satisfaction. Okay, I have completed my sharing. If there's anything you want to ask, please do ask. I'll try my best. If I can help, I will help. Yeah, and if you are interested in taking this as a, if you want to learn the art of writing, you can always contact Mavin. Yeah, I think they are also organizing some writing workshops. You can keep in touch with them. Yeah. So please, is there uh, anything you want to ask? Please do. I can stop sharing. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Nahan, for really wonderful.
Very good sharing, and thank you for the informative talk.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
If anybody got any question, you can ask me. Yeah.
Thank you. I think Neelamji, Minaji, do you have any question? I think everyone is excited now to write the book.
Great, great. I love to see writers because you will never regret writing.
Yes.
You know, come up with your first book. Write about yourself.
Yes.
For a start, don't think of what to write. Just write about yourself for your own satisfaction. I tell you, after that, it will change your perception.
Yeah, definitely.
I've seen it happening.
Yes. It does happen. So no one has a question, but we will surely soon share the details of upcoming e-writing book workshop with you. Yeah.
Sure.
And thank you so much for coming and sharing your knowledge.
Okay, thank you. Thank you also to Mavin for giving me this opportunity to talk. I believe what I've shared with you will benefit you all to think what you are supposed to do and become a writer yourself. Yeah. Let me assure you, anybody can write. You know, Air Asia, like in Air Asia, the airlines, it has a tag. Everybody can fly. My tagline is everybody can write.
Yes.
I've proven it. You can go through my Facebook, Nahan Tiran 4. You can see all the testimonies, what people have said, and definitely it is workable. You will enjoy the writing. You know, it will make you look younger, make you look more active. You know, you will be really very thankful to yourself being a writer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, thank you very much to everyone. So please do keep in touch. If any questions, you can always post to Mavin.